Hey Bobo.
Hey Maxwell. Glad to see ya. Hope everyone enjoyed their fantasy viewing tonight. Time to enter the harsh realities of... Ooh! That's actually very nice. Not a harsh reality at all. No, I have a... the first time I've tasted the available at Aldi version of Lipton green tea with citrus. You're glad to still be here. How did the new job go? Or was there still a search on? I forget. I thought you had landed a new gig that was not the straight up just gig, the gig musician style gig, but an actual, gig. Working stiff styles, you know what I'm saying.
Landed but not started.
Oh, okay. So you're in that little, like, limbo. Yeah, folks, I'm just chatting with Robot Voice that in this case is Maxwell Damage about his new about his sitch going on right now. But all right, we can hop into Vault 619 here.
However, my heart landed me in the hospital, so.
Jeez. Well. And if you're staying overnight, that's not super great. I mean, all I got is babies growing up here. Alright, let's assign some people to the fitness room here. And I learned this recently. You can sort by job.
Says I am currently making an animated short for a client about Jamaican puppies. I've been here since Friday evening, procedure tomorrow morning, we'll see after that.
Well, here is all the best to you, man. Gosh. Oh, it's only 4 new babbies. So that's how these babbies got formed. Oh, right, because I only have so many habitational slots I can work out right now. Yep. That puts us at our max.
Jamaican puppies, how?
Yeah, Jamaican puppies. You know, piano keys? That's pretty cool. I gotta say, I'm down with making an animated short about Jamaican puppies. I'm glad you're making this short.
Based off a children's book.
A children's book. I know, there's a possessive going on there. Still funny to me. Alright, folks. You've got a rusty BB gun. We need to get you something like a pipe rifle. Okay, you're doing well.
Children's book.
Yes, the children's book Model S. You know, it's got the spoiler and here, we can get you a lever action rifle.
For the company, though.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it was the weird thing when I was in the hospital with Bean, when we had little B. You know, obviously, like, everything was more or less going to plan there. I mean, there was a certain level of risk with the pregnancy, and the delivery was not ideal, but there wasn't any immediate threat to life so much. Yeah, like, it's really weird and isolating to be in the hospital, you know? It's just just this situation that you're not sort of prepared for in your everyday. Uh-oh. Got a bunch of Cloud Strifes coming in. Well, I'll let them do that, but in the meantime, I want to see if I can't... Yeah, I better equip you guys with some kinds of weapons. Alright, let's see how you guys are doing against the Raiders. The Raiders haven't even gotten here yet. Glad we got another pipe rifle, though. I think that's going to do a number on these Raiders.
I was actually coming back from a music gig when it happened, and had to pull out of the rest of my shows this weekend.
That sucks. That's the other thing about it. It's like, you know, then you start missing work, and if you don't have the stable type of employment where, you know, like I had, you know, I had a colleague who had, you know, some heart trouble, and there wasn't any question, you know, whether or not, well, you know, just take your time and come back when you can come back. There was none of this, well, you know, what do you expect us to do about it? We were just paying you to be here for... Yeah, let's collect it. It's a terrible gun, but right now we don't have enough guns. Eventually we'll be able to sell it off. And let's see. People in the armory. People in the armory. Ba-da-dee-da-dee. Oh, you are in the weapons workshop. Let's get you working on another gun. What's the ouchiest gun we can have you making right now? An enhanced sawed-off shotgun, maybe? You know, this pipe pistol is really efficient with our equipment. Although a rusty laser pistol isn't bad either. Now I'll go ahead with the pipe rifle here. That will only take 1 hour and 16 minutes. Big props to Ald for reminding me that I had a little kitty here to help reduce crafting time. Plus, we gave her a perception-enhancing gear so that she will be much faster at that now. Jeez. All right, Maxwell. Let's take a look at what's going on in the world of Fallout Shelter here, though, because I imagine you don't necessarily want to dwell on all this. But yeah, like I was at the hospital with Bean. And it was this weirdly isolating experience because, you know, all the time, you know, she's exhausted. She just had a freaking baby. Also, our hours are all weird because we're just learning how to take care of this baby. And the baby's just arrived, and it was already sort of a long delivery and all the rest of this stuff. But, like, the only other person that you know in the world is there, and they're exhausted. And you kind of are completely shut off from other people. There was also some bad weather. The
Howdy,
sort of...
Bobo.
Hey, Ald. The weekend that we, you know, that we had, little B. Nope. You don't just show up in my face at my door like that. And so, like, yeah, you're in this hospital, and, like, I was, like, going down to the like, little cafeteria on the first floor and just listening to podcasts to hear familiar voices. It was that sort of situation. So, you know, hopefully just being able to tune into a stream is a little helpful. Zerf was actually nice enough to specifically start broadcasting some of his...
I actually almost called the baby Hazel. Cats are people too?
Yeah, baby Hazel. I mean, Hazel is a baby. She's a grown-ass cat, but, you know, We still call her our baby. Raiders! Get goused.
Well, hell no. What up, dog?
Yeah, Zerf. I was just talking about how it was, I really appreciated
Hey,
when, I was in the hospital with Bean, and we were having a little baby
Bobo,
B.
Thanks.
You did, oh, thank you for saying it, Maxwell. But yeah, like, I really appreciated you, you got on and did some more, playing with, your dick, Tracy game. And that was really nice to just have as sort of a window into the outside world when you just feel like you're sort of stuck in this place. This is a tougher route than usual because we got what? Okay.
Yeah, I showed my dick skills to the world. No one's faster than me.
It's true.
Not one-shotted.
Yeah, I know. These raiders are not getting one-shotted by this Gauss rifle. I was not prepared for that. Ooh, fancy suit. And a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nicely done, everyone. Yeah, Zerf's got the fastest dick in the West. And he showed it. He showed that to everyone.
I'm also the youngest person on this cardiac floor, and probably the only one allowed to have salt.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that you have salt. I didn't think you would be so embittered about this situation. That's a little bit of sodium humor for you folks. Now you see why we don't usually do sodium humor on the stream. That's everybody? Alright, there we go.
The others are salty as well, but they aren't allowed to get their blood pressure up. Did I like it? Nah.
No. That's fair. Hey, we got a clock. I wonder how large that clock is. This is some close quarters fighting, which will most likely make no difference in...
Ooh, better gun for someone maybe. Lavov laughed back from the grave.
Flav back from the grave. Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh, a hardened combat shotgun. That's going to be a lot better than this hunting rifle.
No, you oh.
The rusty Gauss rifle is still...
Sorry, it just sounds funny.
Remember, if one of us goes down, the mission goes on. I guess that's probably true. Alright. Let's... Big money, no whammies. Stop! Good enough. Let's keep going on. Our objective was, okay, we're needing to look to this.
Destroy him, my robots.
There you go. Stay a while. Stay forever.
It is hard to make this robot voice sound rude. Exterminate.
Not this way. I'm pretty sure it's down. Going downtown in an earlier round. Alright, critical hit on the boss character. 3 times damage. Still pretty good. Still enough to do a...
Whoa, boss lady.
Appreciating getting some of these criticals. And some glue. And a
Another
level
hour
up.
and I can't eat or drink anymore, so I'm stocking up on water now.
Oh, geez, you gotta go into one of those. Yeah, because like then they put you in a... Hey, you get into one of those tests and they don't want you having any stuff. Or if you're going to get to a procedure, yeah, that's... Of course, the thing about that is you go to a hospital, and even if you're not
water.
there... Even if you're not there to have anything done, they're obviously catering to people that are there to have something done, which means they don't have a lot in the way of food or drink or whatever for you. It was just before dawn they came out of nowhere. Everyone's dead. Everyone. It should have been impossible. We had unbeatable safety.
The end is inevitable. I will destroy your face, you dumb fool, you goof, you dumb you fool.
This is the fault of that cursed bugle. Your name gets mentioned, and the bugle boy told us that it would never fall into raider hands. Bugle boy? Any idea where the bugle's offices are located? Let's find out more information about the bugle boy, as he says. Bugle
The
boy?
food is like soggy cardboard imitations thereof. So
After
I'm
he
not
visits
missing much.
settlers at the Brobco plant, he comes here to get updates on supplies and treasure to bring back to the editor. Oh, there's a bunch of plans.
The Bugle Boy is obsessed with that old snack, Bugles.
The sooner we do this, the sooner we go back home to the vault. Ooh, that looks like a plasma rifle of some description. And a bunch more rat-away. Alright. Gonna guess you're the one getting the rusty plasma rifle. That's as good as the Gauss rifle. Better even. Alright, this team has become like this group of ultimate badasses that are better than like the sort of much longer running
Or
group
maybe
of...
he misspelled the Buggles. Let us pass anti-Bugle legislation and end our long national nightmare.
You know what's fun about this is that everybody apparently has forgotten, perhaps because I haven't continued to mention it, the fact that when we first started going on this series of quests, I misread it and thought that we were going to try and find something about the Daily Bulge.
Or should I say, Buglemare?
The Buglemare. We got Broodmares, why not Buglemares? Yeah, that one guy's got to be feeling pretty bad about his chances right
if
now.
you outlaw bugles, only the outlaws will have bugles.
Yeah, we're not having...
Good.
Yeah, we're not doing anything with that lever action rifle. Sorry. And quick and easy deaths for everyone. Well, ladies, that was an exceptionally profitable outing for you all. We got
I gave birth to a champion bugle and all I got was this crappy pipe rifle.
yeah. Well, I mean, these weapons that our away team is packing now are kind of making the pipe rifles I'm giving everyone seem a little less than. That's okay.
Bugle the Beagle likes the Buggles. That green map in the top right looks like a stylized map of Ohio.
I could sort of see it. Is that Columbus there? Now I guess the hardened combat shotgun was placed in there, and the plasma rifle that we got must have been a random drop, but the random drop ended up being better than the hardened combat shotgun, those special items. So that's a legendary item recipe. So we need to find out what this legendary item is.
Can't really tell the difference, really.
Aww. Actually, my favorite. I know this won't matter very much to everybody else here, but it's gonna take 4 hours. Yeah, just screw it. Come on back. I'll use 2 Nuka-Cola Quantum to have you return. Sure. I got 27 of the things.
Ohio, more like oh hell no.
Oh, painless. It's appears to be a legendary BB gun. That's the best possible legendary weapon to possibly find, eh?
Got one of those nukas back.
Oh, okay, that didn't work. So you ladies have to face off some more rats. Here, I will send you some backup.
Boo.
You're still working on that pipe rifle? Well, I don't have a better legendary weapon for you to start working on, so I guess that's okay.
Boo 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 boo.
Alright, now let's take a look at the quest list. Tracking down Bottle and Cappy's kidnappers would be a good thing to do. Alden Piano really don't like something that was happening there. Paul's in a pickle. We were going after the bugle, though, right?
Boo. LOL.
Whoa, you could get the reward of a Mr. Handy?
I'm
what would
just
that
on the
do?
bandwagon.
Oh man, you bandwagon fans. You bandwagon fanwagons. That'll take 3 hours to get to. What would,
We are testing the limits of this technology, Bobo.
I see.
Ooh, ah, ah, ting ting walla walla bing bang. MR handies aren't that great.
Well, okay. I'll be curious to find out about it in the future. The future, Conan. That's right. But if this only takes 45 minutes, I should be able to send them off to the next Paula Plumbkin mission.
Make Robo Lady say things our forefathers never dreamed of.
Oh, make Robo Lady say things our forefathers never dreamed of? What, like emancipation of the slaves? Or voting rights for women? These are things that our forefathers never dreamed of. I know, controversial.
Boom.
Here comes the... Alright, let's start this quest. 45 minutes. They will have figured it out. Suppose I should upgrade this room, even if it won't probably help us with reaching that, Cool, let's see. Power station is already...
Corporations should have rights. What's a cooperation? Emancipation Proclamation is the operation in this establishmentation. If we do not lose our concentration, and this is our situation. Women voting. What's next? Acknowledging the inherent flaws in the Electoral College.
I mean, you know. You guys are all being a little silly now. Let's see, the power station is, could I upgrade this one? I could. Probably best to do that, honestly, because power is the thing that we run out of before we run out of water. Some of that is just we have a really good water crew here, but, go ahead and do this just because we've become a little flush with cash. Oh, it's going to take you longer to get that going now. Oh, and there was a mysterious stranger hiding in the locker room to the fitness room. Couldn't have picked a creepier place to be, man. Okay. More food for everyone, and you keep working on that pipe rifle. Alright, so this was a quick check-in on our vault. Let's take a look at the daily goals. 4 critical hits.
Does the mysterious stranger have orange hair?
I don't know, he wears a hat. The mysterious stranger could have orange hair.
Well.
Now, it's not so simple, everybody. In order for that to have any variety of lasting effect...
Wolfman, time to get to work. Not creepy daily goal at all.
I'm going to need to build some more living quarters. But you know what? Let's build those living quarters right here so that Wolfman Jack has easy access to them. And let's upgrade those living quarters as much as our cash will allow, which is not all the way.
That daily goal had Tormund leering behind it.
You folks are all down here training. I don't want to interrupt your training. So wait, who is the least happy down here? Let's keep at least one person operating the power station. Let's bring Tammy the Hammer, daughter of Amber the Hammer, and, well, Wolfman Jack, but, don't tell anybody. How happy is everybody here? You're all very happy because you have had some children. Is it weird? Yeah, it's weird. But what the hey? There you go. And now, Wolfman Jack, we will see whether or not in the, like, intervening...
piety there, Waffleman.
That's right. Sweet Zoroastrian parties going on. Now, I guess we will see, while we're gone, whether, whether Wolfman goes ahead and makes time with all of these women. Or if he's a little too self-conscious with 2 other ladies in the room. When I say we'll see, I mean we'll leave Wolfman with some privacy to do that. That's going to be it for this little miniature session of Fallout Shelter. Bye-bye for YouTube.